Sheikh Asim, it is possible now that actually some of us or some places in the face of this earth, especially in America here, I think it's already decided that part of Ramadan we're going to be at home. Does this mean that we cannot live Ramadan? I mean, we cannot worship Allah? There is a lot of talk, especially in social media now, people considering just having the fear of the COVID-19 is a reason or an excuse not to fast. So just the fear, because there is a notion out there which says you have to make sure that you drinking enough liquid and all of that. Does the fear of it becomes a reason or an excuse which is legitimate in the Sharia not to observe fasting, and we're talking about someone who is eligible, a Muslim, a resident, healthy, all of the above, please?
First of all, Allah Azza wa Jal is the most merciful, and He told us in the Quran that whenever you are sick or traveling and there is hardship, then you are exempted from fasting and you may make up later on. Now, الضرورات تقدر بقدرها. Necessities that may make things that are haram permissible are measured by the situation itself. In Islam, if I am stranded in the desert and I'm about to die out of hunger, there is not a single thing eatable in front of me except a big chop of pork. Whoa, pork is haram for us. I've always heard about pork chops, but now this is the only thing in front of me. Islam tells you this is a necessity. You may eat. So I start cooking it, seasoning it. Hey, wait, what are you doing? He said, Sheikh, I'm just missing the balsamic vinegar, and man, I'm gonna make a feast out of it. Call people, come homies, come join in. A'udhu billah. You can eat a bite that sustains your life and not feast on it, not be happy. So let us go back to COVID-19. Ramadan is around the corner, a couple of weeks only, inshallah. Okay, I don't want to fast. Why? Because they say that you have to keep your throat and system moist with wet water. Who said that? Tom, Dick, or Harry? No, this is not medically proven, first of all. Second of all, are you classified at the moment as sick? No, a'udhu billah, I'm fine. Then you don't have an excuse. Yes, Sheikh, but I'm afraid. Okay, tomorrow I have a placement test, and I'm afraid if I go to the test while fasting, I may flunk it. Tomorrow I have a driving test, so I have to break my fast. If I don't have my Starbucks latte, I'm gonna get a headache. Akhi, wake up. You're a Muslim. Allah tells you to fast, full stop. He's not telling you, please. It's an instruction. You have to do it. But if there is a genuine fear or hardship, meaning someone who has the virus and doctors say that you have to be on medication or a ventilator or hydrochloroquine, whatever they call it now, and you have to take it. Yes, Islam tells you, you must not fast. But someone who's healthy, who is fit, who's sitting home doing nothing, then you have no excuse, none whatsoever. And this question pops up when our iman is negligible, is this small.
Yes.
And
yes.
This is why we have to look. Everyone you talk to says, "I'qilha wa tawakkal." MashaAllah, they all know this hadith. A man came to the masjid and he said, "Oh Prophet of Allah, I left my ride, I left my camel outside. Should I tie it to a tree or should I leave it and have trust in Allah?" The Prophet said, "No, go out, tie it and have trust in Allah." You have to have both.
Allahu Akbar.
Now, medically speaking, we did tie the camel. We did everything in our possession, world regarding worldly matters. Taking face masks, precautions, wearing gloves, sanitizers, everything, the whole 9 yards. But when it comes to trusting Allah, we have a strong and powerful deficiency. So this is something we have to look into, to just fix ourselves, fleeing to Allah rather than fleeing away from Allah, like the questioner was asking about fasting Ramadan.
أحسنت، بارك الله فيك يا شيخنا. Very well put together إن شاء الله.